We are revamping how we're doing reversible printing. Um, Three things that we're looking to address here. One is doing two-color printing on reversibles. The way we're set up now, they have to call in, we have to make notes, do workaround solutions, admin products, and it's a huge pain. So the way we're doing it moving forward will allow the customer to do that themselves online without needing to call us, and they'll be able to specify their background colors. The second thing we're looking to address is the customer who needs their own custom logo on a reversible. So just like with two-color printing, it was a bunch of admin products and workarounds. The way we're going to have it set up now, they're able to do that online themselves too. And the third thing we're addressing is the customer, although rare, the customer who needs a different color team name than a number. For example, you know, a red and white jersey, but they want a white team name and black numbers. Now they're able to do that online as well. This is all set up based on what's called conditional formatting or conditional options, which means a bunch of ordering options are hidden until you tell that product you need those options. So it may sound confusing, but I think you'll see what I mean. But that's why I wanted to make a video about it, just so you guys can see it in action. You're not left sitting there trying to figure it out on your own and wondering what's going on. Why does this look different? I wanted to give you, a real working example and show you how it all works. But before we move into that, there's one more thing that we're going to address. If you'll see in our title here, the basketball reversible decoration option number 3A. So we're going to have the normal options 1 through 4, which includes the same stuff as they always have, but then they're just going to be changed to 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A. And then we're going to have two more options, which will be 3B and 4B. And I'll explain that in a little bit more detail after we get through this product. But if you just happen to notice that I said 3-A, that is on purpose. So once we first load the product, and we scroll down to our ordering options, you'll see it does look a little bit different. There's some new options in there that we didn't have before. There's also some that were taken away. So let's go through as if we're a customer who just needs one color printing and they're doing opposite colors. So for our example, we're going to use a red and white jersey just like we see up here. So we're a customer who's ordering a red and white jersey who wants red printing on the white side, white on the red side. And we're just going to go through it, each option, picking our team name stuff. Then this is where the changes start to come into play. So we have a new drop down for team name colors. And you'll see they have three options. Use color of opposite side of jersey, one color, pick my own colors, or two color, add outline color, and pick my own colors, $4.50 more. But for this example, we're just selecting use color of opposite side of jersey. So now that's just a one-time selection. So we'll see that they ordered a red and white jersey and they want their team name colors and the opposite colors. Super easy. Then we move on to our numbers. We'll pick the size, the font, and then the number colors. They have the same three options. So we'll select one color, use color of opposite side of jersey. So again, it's just one selection. They're not having to go through and pick that twice like they were before. But you'll see that that's where they could specify a different number color than a team name color if they wanted. And then there's one more new drop down, which is the assign numbers. So now they have two options, which is use sequential legal basketball numbers. If they select that, then they're done with this product. Their second option is assigning your own numbers. So here's where you'll see conditional options come into play. If we just choose sequential, then we're done. Nothing else pops up. If you say you need to assign your own numbers, then you have two more fields pop up. One is telling you where to send those numbers to, and then also giving you the option to upload your roster if needed. But you'll see those things are hidden until the customer says that they need those things. So this will be probably at least 50% of all of our customers just want one color, opposite color printing. So for them, this is super easy. But now let's look at a customer who wants to shake things up a little bit. So we'll go through these team name options really quick again. They get down here to this. So now team name color, they can select one color, but they want to pick their own color for each side. So still using our red and white jersey example, let's say they want black printing on the red side, and for some reason they're doing bright blue on the white side. That's where they can select that. And then get through our number colors. Um, but you see they're not forced into doing the same thing for the numbers anymore. So now they can pick, whatever color they want for the numbers. So again, we're just doing pick my own colors for each side and letting them go crazy with whatever they want to put on there. And then the assigned numbers. So that's how a customer could select different colors printing outside of just doing opposite colors, as well as assigning a different color for their numbers and team names. Then we'll look at the last example, which is doing the two color printing. So this ends up being a lot of drop downs. So you'll want to make sure if you're helping a customer with this that you're reading what each option you're selecting is, because it can be easy to get yourself mixed up, get confused on where you are in the process. So it does take a little bit of unlearning some muscle memory that we previously had, and kind of relearning this new process until we're comfortable with it. But let's go through our team name options. Then we're going to select two color, add outline color, and select my own colors for $1.50 more. So, and let's just take a second here just to look at how these things populate. So if you select one color, use opposite colors, nothing else populates for your team name colors. If you want to pick your own colors, you have the two selections for each side of the jersey. And if you want to do two color, now you have 4 boxes. Team name color on main side, team name outline color on main side, team name color on the reverse side, and outline color on the reverse side. So this is where we have to pay attention to make sure we're not getting ourselves mixed up. So two color printing for a team name, we'll say we're going to do, white with a black outline. And then on our white side, we'll do black with a red outline. Okay, so pretty intuitive, it just kind of follows in a logical order, picking your foreground color, your outline color on the main side, foreground color, outline color on the reverse side. And then for the number font, then we have the same options for our two color numbers. So you see they're able to select this differently or independently of the team name. So they can have a two color team name and only a one color number if they want. But the total, is $1.50 for the team names, $1.50 for the numbers. So it adds $3 to do two color printing on our option number 3. This is priced super low just because now with DTF printing, it doesn't actually cost us more to do outline colors. So we price it low to kind of get customers into two color. Maybe some that normally wouldn't have been in there, just because it's basically a free upcharge on our end. And that's just pure profit is just, an extra $3 a customer or per jersey. But if they select the two color numbers, it's now the same 4 options that you had for your team names. So you can select black, outlined in white, and then black, outlined in scarlet, or you can do whatever color combination that you want. And then, I don't know why it keeps jumping to the bottom. But that's it. So that's how they would select two color team names, two color numbers, and specifying the color for each side. So you can see what I mean, how it can get confusing, because now we have, if they want to go this route, 8 different color drop-down boxes, 4 for the team name, 4 for the number. So it's going to be important just to make sure we're reading each line that we're selecting the color for, verifying that with the customer, making sure that we're doing it correctly. Because again, it's way different from how we've normally done it. So it's just going to take a little bit of, kind of learning the new process and getting comfortable and familiar with it. So that's how they would do that. So that's going to be the new process for options 1A through 4A. And then we have our second set of options, which is going to be 3B and 4B. So this is adding custom logos to Reversible. But instead of just doing it a la carte, it's set up as a decoration option, just like you would with a team name. So it's super easy. You select your logo information first. This is all stuff that you are used to. Back number size, number font, and then the number colors. You'll see they have the same options that they did for a stock team name. Um, just kind of duplicated over here for their the ones who want a custom logo. And then the same option for assigned numbers. The price is $2 more. So our normal option number 3 is 16 bucks. To add the logo basically adds $1 per side. So now that's 18 bucks. And I think that's really the only other thing to note there. So that's how all this is going to work now. It's not live yet. It's going to be live some point today, if not for sure tomorrow. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video to you guys so you can start getting familiar with it. I've also included some links to both of these products that I just showed you if you wanted to play with it, when you have some downtime today in between calls or whatever else you have going on, just so you can go ahead and get a jump start before it's made live, try to get familiar with it. And again, this is a brand new process. If, something doesn't make sense or you're having any kind of trouble with anything or if you have any kind of questions, please let me know. Again, I understand this is way different from what we've normally done, so I'm not expecting it just to be a walk in the park for everyone. So please don't hesitate to reach out with any questions over any of this, and I will be happy to answer them. Thanks.